Hello, welcome back. I'm Claire, this is Purple Poppy, and as you can see, we are on coffee break crafting. So I thought today we'd do a multi-belly band. I've done multi-belly bands before, but not quite in this way. This is not a new thing, I've seen it done by many people. Some people call it a notice board. And what I'm going to do is I've just pulled out bits that I've either printed and not used. I've started to make sort of these photo slides. This is a book page that I've cut out, some photographs. So just bits and pieces that I had lying around that haven't been used yet, including these two strips. And these are on just copier paper, so they need to be thickened up a little bit. So I've got two fairly thick book pages, and I'm simply, actually I only need one, look, I'm simply gonna stick this on here using a glue stick. Doesn't get much simpler than that, does it? So how are you? What have you been up to? Been busy? Family? Work? Crafting? I think, to be honest, whatever you do, as long as it makes you happy, that's great. Doesn't matter what it is, does it? Just keeping yourself busy and having a good time. That's all that really matters. So, giving that a good press to make sure it's well stuck down, because I'm going to want to cut it in a minute. And then the same with this one. Doesn't get much simpler than this, does it? I think the first time I saw this done, it was actually by Gal Gustanelli, I believe. I might be wrong, but I think that was the first time I saw it done. So you've probably seen it by somebody, but hey ho, this is what I'm doing today. So I've got both of them on that book page just to give them extra strength. Okay, I'm going to take a metal ruler, so say hello Stanley, and a craft knife, and I'm going to cut them into actual strips. So all the way down there. So that's a single, and these I'm going to cut them all into singles. Okay, and as you can see, I've obviously got different widths. No problem at all. You don't need them to be exactly the same. In fact, I think it adds more interest if they are slightly different. So okay, I need to trim. That one's done apart from the top and bottom. That one's done. I just need to trim these three now to make sure that all we're seeing is the pretty paper on the top. There you go. What's that one? I've noticed that YouTube has stopped showing me a number of people I used to watch, and I went in hunt to see if these people had stopped making videos or they'd been on holiday, because we have, you know, just come out of August really, haven't we, which is holiday season. And yeah, a couple of them had not put videos up since the last ones that I'd seen, but many of them were doing videos. I was just not being alerted, so I've unsubscribed to those channels and I've gone back and resubscribed, and I'm hoping that that's going to clear that. Is that something else that you notice? Do the mechanics of YouTube decide who you are and aren't going to watch regardless of what you've requested? It's very strange. And I've noticed lots of people talking about YouTube and the algorithm lately. So yeah, it's obviously changes been going on. Okay, that's that one. There you go. So now I've got them all to their actual shape. We'll find a page. Oh goodness me, we really are getting to the back, aren't we? So these should be all but perfect height. So if I put that one, say, first, and then that one, I don't know if I'm going to use them all. You'll see I'm leaving little gaps. Yeah, no, I'm not going to use them all, am I? Because it's either going to be 2 wide and 1 thin, or 1 wide and 3 thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the top and bottom, so just like you would any belly band. Glue the top or the bottom and the top, and I'm going to put a thin one like so. Try and make sure that it's straight. So that's that one. And then I think I'm going to do this one because it's got the pinky reds in it. So again, do the top, do the bottom. Seriously, so simple. It couldn't be any simpler. Okay, and then I'm going to do the 2 thin ones. So that thick one I've got for another day. Oops, pop that on, trying to keep the gaps even, like so. And now we've got 4 patterned strips on our page, or 4 belly bands, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so they're all stuck down. If I then take my ephemera pieces and we cut these out, you can start to create, move that all the way up there, you can start to create yourself a really lovely loaded page. And you'll start to see why people call it a notice board. So, trimming all these. And obviously these are just digital prints. I'm sorry, I can't remember which designer they come from. But you could use any ephemera you like. Doesn't have to be photographs. Could be whatever you want it to be. Just round these off because it was rounded in the digiprint. There we go. So there's one. And then I've already got this fabulous picture. Just make sure, no, it's not too big. Okay. And then I've got one of these beautiful slide dies. So I'm just gonna go round the hole, and I've got this picture here, so I'm gonna pop that on, just double check before we really press it home. No, see, it could afford to come down a little bit more. And press that home, wipe off the excess glue, There's that one. And then we've got these lovely numbers. So that's one of those, and then we've got another photograph. And I'm thinking if we run some more glue around here, famous question, hoping I'm on the screen, we pop, I'm going to call her Grandma, we pop Grandma in there like that, and then we glue the whole thing. We can put the other one on top, and we've got a double image one, again rubbing off the excess glue like so. Okay, get rid of this sticky mat because I think I'm putting more glue back on it now than I'm taking off. There you go. Obviously you can have as many things as you want. I'm just going to work with these because we're on video. So I'm going to take this big one and I'm going to go in and out. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go in and out. This one I'm just going to tuck behind there. Whoops. This one I can't quite get under there. So if I move her up and I move that up, I can put that. I'm going to put this one under here like that. That's where I wanted it. And then I'm going to put that one under there. Flop that on top. We're going to have that one on there. That's better, isn't it? That one on there. And then I'm going to put that one on there. That one's a bit curled up. And there you go. That's because they're only thin paper. But you've got a notice board. And then as you take it out, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completely different pieces of ephemera. And you can put them back in any way you like because you've got all of these openings. So you could do that. You could then put that one up there. It's a bit of a secret what that one is. You could then put this one on top there. You can pop that one in there and then maybe pop that one down there. You just change it round to suit yourself. So there you are, one of the simplest page decorations you are ever going to make. I hope you found joy and inspiration. Stay safe. I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.